Settle something for us, please,
How
because
to
we've
say
heard
my
it.
name?
Yes.
Sione Laulea.
That's the
Mhm.
question?
I know it.
You didn't ask it, I was.
Best question you've ever asked.
We weren't able to talk to you last year when you
Right.
came here. What was it about Oregon that made you want to come here? What was that process like, kind of getting in the portal and coming here?
So I transferred from junior college, and the biggest fit for me was just development. Because I feel like I used 2 years, so with 2 years left in the, eligibility, I feel like I had to make the most out of my 2 years. So the place that was going to develop me the most and where I fit most in the scheme, and I felt like this was a place, especially with the coaching staff, with Tosh being such an aggressive caller and Hamp as a secondary coach.
On the left, Eric.
What's competition been like? There's open spots, a lot of names. Not a lot of these guys have played maybe at Oregon. Just kind of what's this been like this spring, and kind of how impressed are you with just the talent around you?
Between defense, offense, or both?
Specifically corner.
I feel like it's been great. As you guys know, there's not a lot of experience in our back end, specifically the corner room, but there's some dogs either way. Whether we touch the field or not, you can see it clearly in practice that everyone's making plays on the ball, and it's pretty much neck and neck. We're making each other better each and every day.
Our left, James.
I get you're certainly focused on the now, but when the news about former junior colleges and how it impacts guys, and Kobe was here until he wasn't here, and George
Right.
is here and he's not, have you even thought about what that could or may mean in the future for you as a former junior college guy in terms of additional eligibility?
I try my best not to look down the road. I'm kind of just focused on what's happening now and making steps forward day to day.
On the right, Zach.
You had the opportunity to play a little bit last year. You got that interception against Illinois. How valuable was that for you, just in simply building the confidence, showing that you can play at this level?
Right. I feel like that was just getting my feet wet in the pool. Obviously, it was late in the game, but that as a junior junior college player, that was my first time in an environment like that. And yeah, it kind of like shook out the little butterflies, and it was good. Specifically, just because of the fact that competition is competition in the Big Ten. Either way, I'm going to play someone good, no matter what quarter it is. And I feel like that helped me get ready and settled. So it's going to be no surprise come time next season.
On the left here, Eric.
Kind of unique at your size to play the position you do. What was your history with that? Is that something that growing up in youth ball you had that kind of length, or maybe did you grow into your body? Just kind of the background of being a 6'4" corner. That's kind of unusual.
So for corner, I didn't play corner. Growing up, I was always short. I thought I was going to be around 6 foot, the doctor said. And I thought I was a running back or a receiver. I played more offense. And towards the junior part or senior year of my high school career, I started to get taller, and some coaches recommended corner just as a ability to be different, especially since you said the size. So yeah, I started to pick up around my senior year of high school all the way to junior college.
Back left, Matt.
There's been a lot of excuse me, a lot of discussion around De'Corian Moore and his playmaking ability at receiver. Can you just give a description of what that's like of going up against him? And then secondly, Cooper Perry's another guy that seems to maybe fly a little bit under the radar. Just the battle of those two guys.
Both those boys are very electric, and I feel like they're near plug and play players. Whether they're 17, 18, straight out of high school, I feel like they've stepped up to the plate immediately. With Decorian, he's electric. You get flashes of Tez in him. He's willing to get in and out of his breaks immediately. And for Cooper, balls in the air, he comes down with it for the most part, and he's willing to compete in everything he does. Whether it's special team drills, being here on time, he's here earlier than most. Just in general, like I feel like those two guys are ahead of the curve for sure.
On the right, Zach.
What at that point, just kind of your opinion of the quarterbacks this year? I mean, whether it's Dante or Austin, it's going to be someone new. What do you kind of see from them so far this year?
As for football, I feel like they take a good, strong charge in the game. They're connecting with their offense. They hold people together, especially when practice gets hard. Our day sometimes can be rough. Dante, in that certain aspect, tends to bring everybody together. He'll sometimes stop a period and talk to the offense and get them right and kind of give things a reset. For Austin, I feel like he's quieter, but he's for sure a leader in his actions. So I feel like that is picked up. Same with Luke.
Right in front left, James.
Going back to the competition in the corner room, when top 3 guys are off to the NFL. The rep count's going to be different, and a lot of guys are coming off injuries, whether it's Jaleel or Dakota Iffy. Just what is that competition like right now, and who are you rotating most with at outside corner?
So we do it's the same thing as last year. We do like a green yellow format, and it's no specific order. We're all mixing. They're basically seeing chemistry between each and every corner, seeing which players play well with each other. And I feel like in terms of reps, it's fairly even. And who's playing with who? Sometimes you could see the younger guys playing together, but for the most part, we're all just getting the same types of reps, and it's rotating. So you never know what the outcome could be, but everyone I would say is performing at a high level.